Hey y'all, come on in. I'm cooking some cube steak here. I'm about to turn it down. So I really don't want it to cook fast. Not too fast. And I'm learning which one of these eyes is my eye. Let's get that down a little bit. How y'all doing? How you doing? Are y'all doing all right today? I can feel the breaking away, honey. Get me some dinner. I have to cut some onions up. How y'all doing today? Hey y'all. How are y'all doing today? I'm about to cut some onions up to put on top of this as I cook it. Alright, I'm using some white onion. Y'all doing all right? Hey everybody, I love y'all. Y'all, I'm in a consecration mode, okay? I'm trying to understand that. So, sorry about that. So there's some things y'all will be seeing, or just know that I'm out here. Okay. Now, let's get us some amazing cube steak going. I'm going to put these onions in here, okay? Let's turn you around so you can see. Praise God, everybody. Praise God. Some things don't come but by fasting and praying. And that's all I'm going to say on that. If you're in the church, you know what time it is. It's time to fast and pray. And so I will be doing that. Now I'm going to take this and cook this, at a good stage, but I'm not going to overcook them because I'm going to season and bring flavor to this cube steak. That's why I cut it down. Okay. Then we're going to do some mashed potatoes. I got the pinto beans going. Let me show you everything that I'm doing. I got the cube steak that's going. I got these pinto beans that I started. I'm going to be uploading a video on these pinto beans. Alright? I'll be finishing them up soon. The broth on them is beautiful. That broth is extremely right. Okay. Look at that gravy. So I have that video because I had to do a video for you all. I couldn't do it live. I'm getting ready to do some homemade mashed potatoes and cream them. They're going to be mashed cream potatoes. So we're getting ready to drain those. We got the cube steak going. We're going to make some gravy. Then I'll be doing another video of this meal on the bread. Alright? So let's get these potatoes going. Let's get these potatoes going while we working on that cube steak. I'm glad to be home, y'all. Okay, let me get what I need. Hold on one second. So what we're gonna do with this cube steak, we're not gonna cook it all the way. It's not gonna be hard. It's gonna be soft. So we're getting ready to take this first set out. So, oh, I felt something in my spirit. So that we can start on the next, and then we can do these potatoes. Okay. So I love y'all back. Oh, heaven, oh, and the glory of God. So we're going to take this out and add some more in here. Okay. We're going to have this so tender. I soaked it in buttermilk. Yes, buttermilk is mixed in that. Y'all already know the trick that I do when I get finished with this. Y'all know how I do things. Okay? So what we're going to do is keep on. These are not going to cook fast. You don't have to worry about them. We're seasoning this skillet. Okay? This is going to be that goodness. Okay? And we're going to make gravy off of all of this goodness. Okay? But first what we're going to do is add some more in here. The heavens are telling us God and His glory. What a mighty God we serve. And you want to do this because you want those onions to season this meat. You don't want this meat to be bland. Even though we've added seasoning to it, you still don't want it bland. If you season your skillet, and if you put those onions in here and you take your time with it, your meat will taste amazing. It just won't taste like, ooh, you fried some steak and if it didn't have no gravy. Honey, you can make sandwiches off of this kind. This the kind you want to make a cube steak sandwich off of. Trust me when I tell you I know what I'm talking about. Honey, this is something my mama used to do and still do. Thank God for that little lady and her teaching. Honey, you can smell this. Look, I'm even using the crumbs. You know why? Because I'm going to create a gravy in a little bit. I'm creating my gravy. Even though I'm going to make a thicker gravy, I'm creating it already. I certainly am. And what we're going to do is let all that goodness just, marinate into this meat. You might say, oh, you cooking it slow. I'm not cooking it slow. I know what I'm doing. I'm letting this meat, I'm tenderizing it as I cook it. Let me show you. Let me give you an example. You see this meat? I cooked it in the buttermilk, right? And look at this meat. It's just this look at it. Look at it. You could pull it apart. It's just that tender. Ooh, and it's hot. Look, it's just that tender. It's just that tender. And so I'm cooking this to give this meat this flavor that I want. Okay? Before I even add the gravy. And it's good. You can eat that by itself. That's good. Look. You can eat this. This is what you want in a sandwich. It's delicious. And you got that onion flavor that's going on with it. And you can just pull it apart and eat it. And so that's how you make it tender. Let me turn it around. See? And this meat is cooking. And it's cooking good. And all this here onion flavor that you see. These onions ain't burnt. They ain't done nothing. they caramelizing themselves. They just caramelize, and it's getting all into this meat. And so when I get ready to just turn it up to finish this meat, it's going to have the best flavor. Okay? I'm going to turn it up in just a minute. I ain't ready to turn it up yet. I'm trying to let all the meat get all the flavor from the onions first. And then I'm going to turn it up. Okay? See, I want all this. I want all that on there. Then I'm going to make that gravy. And so we got pinto beans going. We're going to do some mashed potatoes. In the mashed potatoes, I'm going to put butter. I'm going to put sour cream in them. I'm going to mash them the old way. Hey, I got to call you back, Crystal. I'm sorry. You right, Crystal Katie Wooten. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I got caught up on my vacation and everything. I owe you a call. I got a call. I do. I got more calls to make. I'm finna put some butter in here. And some sour cream. How long? It's still in there. I don't take my butter out, my buttermilk. My buttermilk is still on that meat. And sometimes I take some buttermilk and pour on it while it's cooking if it feels to be too tough. Before you add any milk and anything, you mash your potatoes hard. Get some sour cream going. And you don't have to put sour cream if you don't want to. I'm trying to remember what I did with my hand mixer. Because I'm going to mix these good before I add the heavy whipping cream in here. I got my glasses already. I just got to go pick them up. You waiting on your call, Rosemary? Okay, I'm going to call you. Okay, let me find my hand mixer. And we're going to put heavy whipping cream in here. And we're going to whip these potatoes. We're going to whip them, like whip them. They're going to be so good. Hold on, let me get my stuff over here. Some heavy whipping cream in here. Bible study. Yeah, I'm going to have it today. I'm going to have it today. At 4:30. That's why I'm trying to get through with this. Let me let you see what I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm going to add some heavy whipping cream. Or maybe some half and half today. Because that's what I got out. I'm whipping these potatoes. You mash them, and then I normally mash them. After I mash them, I get my mixer out, and I whip them. Yeah, I still got my masher, honey. I'm old school. I know what y'all think. It's all right. Ain't meant to like everybody, is it? We had the best Thanksgiving. I enjoyed my family so much. I'm gonna add a little half and half. It don't take much. Okay? Don't overdo it. Yeah, these homemade potatoes. And I just whip them, honey. I turn into a machine. Look. Let me show y'all how I be doing this. Y'all might think I'm crazy, but baby, I ain't crazy. I just do it the old school way. I turn it into a machine. Who can't whip it? Who can't turn these into something else? Who? Tracy can. Speak for nobody else. I'm good. Whew. Baby, who ain't worked up a sweat? Who ain't worked up a sweat beating these things like this? Everybody. I'm from the cut. You can pretend to be. I am. I'm from the cut. Straight up. Where you beat a cake with a spoon. Oh, I'm fine. Everybody. You don't want to be. You gotta learn to be. Nah, some people say, I'm calm. No, you ain't. You just want to be. Next, I'm going to add a little salt and pepper. Not a lot. Come on. I'm on that game, honey. I ain't playing today. I got to get my family fed and do my Bible study. We back. Another holiday will be here. Okay? This is what I want. This is what I want right here. Don't worry, because they're going to come out. When I put them in the gravy, it's going to be just fine. Okay? And this is ready to come out for me to make gravy. I'm about to make gravy now. These are cooked done enough. Okay? You don't want to overcook it. It's cooked done enough. How done enough? Okay? So now we're going to add us some little pepper, a little salt. I'm going to get a rag while I wasting some stuff. We're going to add some pepper and salt. And that part will be done. We already put butter in them. I'll probably put another pat of butter on the top. I'm getting ready to make the gravy. And I'm finna make some putting cornbread individuals. Okay? Y'all, we finna be through. And so, that's what we doing today. Then I gotta make my brother some liver another day. The way I make mine. I know y'all like to see me, so let me show it to you. Hold on, babies. Okay, we're gonna make us some gravy. But I don't want that much grease, okay? I don't like greasy gravy. But there's all that meat. We're gonna put it in some gravy. We're gonna add some salt to these here potatoes. And we can get our mess up. Okay? And them potatoes. You thought I used the machine. I know you did, but I didn't. I used my hands. If you ain't got no machine, you don't have to have one. Use your hands like the old school days. We didn't have it. Okay? I whipped them. And y'all saw me do it, so. Here's what it is. That is. I whipped them with my hand. Okay? Whew. So now, we're getting ready to make some gravy. Let me get me a metal bowl. Let me rinse this sink out. I always use a metal bowl in my sink to catch my oil. You think I'm pouring it down my sink. I don't pour it down my sink. I use a skillet or something. And then we're going to make this gravy real quick. I won't be before you long. Good afternoon, Townsend. Chi-Town here. My Chicago friend. Let me see, let me pour it in here. Okay? I'm going to pour the grease in, another skillet in the sink. Let's make some gravy. Alright? That's our next step. We want all that goodness at the bottom. Hold on, y'all. I need both hands to pour this. I don't have a cameraman. My husband is at work. My children are at work. Alright, we're gonna make it. Come on, let's make it. I'm gonna cut up a few more onions. Let me push this back. Y'all already know I sit down and cook because I have a little condition. Yeah, I'm not gonna call myself handicapped, but I do have a handicap stipple. It don't matter. I done lived a good life. I got a good man and I got good children. So that's all that matters. Okay, so let me turn you down. Hold on. Let's make this here gravy. Let me show y'all what I do. I'm gonna cut up a few onions. Hold on. Just gonna do them from my hand. A few more onions. You want that goodness in there. Cut up a few more onions. You don't have to have onions if you don't want them. That many. I love them, but my husband don't. Alright. We want all that goodness you see. Am I too close? Let me push you back. Am I too close? I'll pull you back some more. And we're going to add some flour. And we're going to add some beef bouillon powder. That's going to also help you brown, okay? It's going to help your browning process. Okay? So we can add some flour and some beef. You don't want to add no salt when you use this with your with your stuff because it's got salt in it, okay? It's going to help this flour brown. Watch and see. Let's add us some flour. I wish y'all could smell in here. That's about a close to, well, a little over a fourth a cup. Just a little over, not much more. Do y'all like cooking old-fashioned or y'all like the new style of cooking? Do y'all like the new way of cooking? You're going to get this to the color you want it. Whatever color you want it to be. Okay? Then I'm going to add some, make sure 1.7 of y'all sprinkle me. I'm going to add some pepper. Do y'all like the old-fashioned way? Because that's all I can get y'all over here. I'm going to make some old-fashioned stuff for the holidays. I'm going to dig. I got a cookbook full of my old-fashioned cakes. Y'all remember the old-fashioned orange cake? Y'all know I have a cookbook already. I just want to add a little bit more stuff into it. And you let that get to your desired color. Today we're using water. We're not going to use the beef broth and all that. We're just going to use water in our gravy. So it depends on how dark you want your gravy, light brown, dark brown. You just keep cooking it. Now if you got too much flour, it won't look like this. It won't cook. It'll look like it's crumbly. You got to have the right consistency. You got to know how much flour to put in with that amount of grease that you got. Or else it won't cook it now. I'm telling you, your stuff will look crumbly and start to look burnt. Okay? We not burning it, we browning it. And you cutting, when you cook your gravy like this, you cooking all that grittiness off of it too. So you're giving it time to cook some of the grit off of it. Okay? The 2.K of y'all, please sprinkle me. I appreciate it. See, I just put another pan in there till it cool off, and then now I'm gonna pour it out in my trash. I know y'all be concerned, but I don't be pouring it down my sink. Let me get some water. We about to make gravy. Here we go. Somebody on here gave me this and I like it. I love it. And you can let that gravy start catching. All right, y'all. And who still wash their dishes like me? Y'all be picking at me because I run dishwater. I don't have no dishwasher. I don't own one. If I had one, I don't know if I use it, but I just know I don't own one. Okay, so this is going to be my gravy. And it's going to thicken. And I'll watch the consistency of it. Because you don't want it so thick. Because remember, it's going to sit. Get around in there. And you don't have to just pour all your water at one time. Let it start catching. It'll show you how thick it's going to be. That way you can say, oh, I need to add. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add the gravy. We're going to add the meat back in here. So you might say, well, that meat didn't get, no, it is done. But it just semi, you know, so we're going to, it's going to finish in this gravy. That gravy going to tenderize it. Let me taste this gravy, even though I'm going to add a little more water. Because I know when I add the meat, I'm going to need a little bit more. Now that gravy good. You just need to put about 15 biscuits in there. I think that's what I'm finna do. I'm going to make a demonstration one day. I'm going to make a big pan of gravy. Just a big pan of gravy. And I'm going to put raw biscuits in it. And I'm going to see how it turn out. Now, go watch and see somebody else do it. But y'all heard it here first. Watch and see how it turn out. I'm adding a little more water. Because I know how my gravy is and how I want it to be. So I'm adding a squishy bit more. Okay. And I'm going to start adding that meat in here. Don't worry, I'm going to have it smothered. When I get through, I'm going to eat that piece. I'm going to keep that one out because somebody was just staring at it. Was it you, Tracy? Probably. Probably was me, but we don't want to talk about it. So now it's going to take off. Get that gravy. I don't know. Could 2.2 of y'all please sprinkle me, please? Sprinkle me, baby. Sprinkle me. Sprinkle means the S-H-A-R-E. That's what I need y'all to do for me. Now, this is a process that's worth going slow with, okay? It's going to be worth it in the end, I promise you. I wish I could get every one of y'all a plate. And let's check on these pinto beans. I got a video going to show you how I got this bean, these beans. Been cooking these beans. This spoon ain't gonna show you the gravy, but it's pretty. Okay. Just gonna add a little more water in here, just cause I'm running my mouth. I want you to see how good that gravy come up. Get that gravy. Look at that gravy. Baby, this is going to be good. And I'm going to fry some okra too. I sure am. And the rest of these beans, I'm going to turn into chili. Haha, 2 meals in one. Okay. 2 meals in one. Alright. You want to take your time on this. Let it slow cook. Y'all see that? Let me show you the gravy. Y'all all gonna come over and eat with me? Don't be telling me y'all gonna come if you ain't gonna come. I'm finna make some Mexican cornbread. That's what I'm finna do next. And you're just going to pick that up like that. And put you some mashed potatoes and some pinto beans. Sprinkle means to share. That's what it means. I hope you all are following Bible Study with Mama's Comfort Cooking and Tracey K Mitchell, Mama's Comfort Cooking. I appreciate it. I thank you all today for coming over. Come on, Linda Jones. I'll fix your plate if you coming. Thank you for the stars, Tay Tay Tay. I appreciate you, Tay Anderson Gore. You feeling all right, Tay? How your mama feeling? I'm just going to add a squishy bit water. While it simmer. And I'm going to clean my kitchen up, y'all. I'm going to make a video of the cornbread for y'all. And I got the video of the pinto beans. Okay? Because I can't show y'all how to do stuff if it ain't ready. Love is your common denominator. And I can't see a thing. And everybody that follow me know I have to have my glasses on. Right? We got Bible study at 4:30 today. And the topic is the heavens are telling. Somebody done told your daddy on you. Oh, daddy know what's going on. Now you done messed up. You don't never want daddy to come. When daddy get involved, it's something else. He involved now. So the heavens are telling. Do you have videos of you and your husband? It's up here. I'll go label it. It's still up here, Miss Linda Jones. Are you on a well? I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, am I on? No, ma'am. Spring water. This water tastes good up here. Spring. Not on the well. If I was living on my land, I would have to be on well water. I don't want to be on well water. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just that you got to be careful, though. You can run dry. I'm a work watching. I'm at work watching. Okay. Thank y'all for coming over. What the world needs is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that's just too little love. Yeah, it's Eastern time. 4:30 my time. 3:30 Central time. And you know about Pacific time. Y'all 3 hours behind me, but the other ones are 1 hour behind me. I don't know about Mountain time. I don't think I got nobody on Mountain time. I think that's 2 hours. But the Midwest is 1. Okay, so what you say? I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have my glasses. Let me show it. Honey, let me show it. I ain't got no glasses. My crew just don't. I mean, Minister Willie and Deacon Calvin and Jermaine, they just not taking good care of me like they used to. I don't know what's wrong. I know my girls, they got to go and see about me. They ain't seeing about me. They know I can't see. Come see about me. See about me, baby. I'm so glad to be home, and I got stuff to do. Places to go. And that's what I got to do. Like, one place is to go get my glasses. Let me show y'all how good this is going to be. Hold on. Yeah, I got a video of cube steak. I do. Hold on. I got to go label it. I thought it would be labeled, but I guess they unlabel it. So let me show y'all real quick so I can let y'all go. Let me get a salsa. I'm going to scoop out some of these potatoes. And I'm going to scoop some gravy. So you can see how smooth these potatoes are. Okay, here we go. Because I don't want to mislead nobody. Father God, we ask that you bless and stretch it. In Jesus' name, amen. Honey, I need my t-shirts. Honey, bless it and stretch it. Now, let me taste it for y'all. See how tender that cube steak is? Taste it. I told y'all. Lumpy what? What machine? Tracey hand. Taste it. Honey, Matt, who all them people, them chicken places? They better hire me to do their potatoes. I'll be back there cooking their potatoes. And they ain't running. Oh, you want me to put some pinto beans? I'm finna do my okra. It's so good. Yes, I'm finna make my Mexican cornbread. And then I'm finna do some okra. Y'all big. Look at that. Look at that onion. Y'all big too much. Reginald Walton, y'all must bit my finger. Don't take no big bite like that no more. I ain't gonna do you no more. You do too much. You do the most. Reginald took that bite, the Madre. Now I'm gonna put some pinto beans on this plate so y'all can see the juice. Okay? And then I'm gonna make the video for the cornbread. You won't get to see that, okay? Hold on. Let me show you the juice. on the plate. Okay, look. DeMadre, look at that juice. Okay. I ain't ready to eat all this now. Hold on. Whew. Okay. Now that's your beans. And your beautiful brown bean juice. The Madre want me to do this, so I'm going to taste it, y'all. Then I got to get ready to get out of here and make my video, get the corn ready. See, these is your biscuits. See that? I meant your beans. That bean juice. It's got to be right. Baby. Pinto beans and mashed potatoes go good together. All I gotta do is fry the okra now and make the Mexican cornbread. How do you make the cube steak so tender? Okay, this is what I did. You take your cube steak and you put it in a little buttermilk. Don't ever take the buttermilk off. Don't rinse it. You pour it all over the buttermilk and you work the buttermilk into it. And you let it stay in there. And then you add salt and pepper. Don't add no other seasonings at this point. Just salt and a little pepper. And you just let it stay. When you get ready to cook that cube steak, you shake that flour on top of that cube steak that's in that little buttermilk. Don't overdo the buttermilk. And that buttermilk is going to tenderize that cube steak while you're cooking it. Then I take an onion and I cook it on kind of medium low. And I cook it so that it will just start to tenderize and fall apart. I do my liver the same way. I have to go find the videos for y'all. Yeah, it tenderizes it. And you can start it, like you can soak it 30 minutes before you cook it. But I don't pour it off. I don't pour it off at all. I'm done. And that's satisfying for me. That's the first thing I've had in my mouth. And that's satisfying. So now, I ain't going to keep y'all. I'm going to let y'all go because I'm going to make a video for y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming over here. Don't stop praying. Keep on praying. The Lord is nigh. And I love y'all. Yes, I do. I see y'all later, alligators. Y'all, I'm going to upload some videos. I love y'all. Bye.